So thank you for agreeing to be interviewed, Poppy. I think it's a good way for people to get to know you. What I'd like to do is ask you just a few questions, a little bit about work and a bit about yourself as well. So first of all, you're a marketing assistant for Linguistpd, as most people will know. Can you tell us what that involves?
Yeah, so basically I just work on any marketing campaigns that we're doing. So for example, we send out regular emails to our mailing list, as most of you probably know. So I work on those, designing them, and then occasionally we run sales and other marketing campaigns. So yeah, I work on those too. And basically just trying to come up with new ideas for who would benefit from our training and how we can reach them.
Lovely, thank you. And I know we enjoy very much your graphics and your artistic expertise. But also you're about to take on a new customer services role. So could you tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, well, sadly, Crystal is leaving us. So I'll be taking over from what she's doing. I'll be working on the email account, the training email, so I can answer any queries or questions that people may send us.
Lovely. Yeah, we're very sorry to see Crystal go. She's returning to ASL interpreting full time, so that's exciting for her. But we know that she's passing on her duties into good hands, so we're looking forward to having you in this new dual role. But what have you most enjoyed about your time at Linguistpd so far?
Well, there's a lot of things. I have enjoyed being part of such a lovely team, working with you and Crystal. It's been a real blessing, and I think we've made a really good team. So it will be sad to see her leave, but I'm sure we'll continue the work. And also I really enjoy that I can use my creative side in my work. So I enjoy coming up with ideas for marketing, especially when they pay off, of course. And yeah, I've been working with you for almost 2 years now, and the company has seen quite a few changes. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what the future holds as well for Linguistpd.
Yeah, absolutely. And obviously now, as I said, you've become a bit of a GDPR expert, not just for Linguistpd, but for other companies as well. So can you tell us both a benefit of the change in the data protection regulations, but also a challenge?
Yeah, I think the main benefit is that people can feel safer about their data, because obviously it will help to protect their information and to stop it from being misused. But the biggest challenge, I think, is definitely understanding it, because there's a lot of changes and it takes a lot of time to really understand it. So for the average business owner, obviously, it's hard to find the time to actually get your head around it all.
Yeah, absolutely. And something a little bit more fun to answer, 3 random facts about you.
Okay, so the first one is that I've been to the top of the tallest building in the world, which is the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. Secondly, I currently live in Poland. And thirdly, I'm hard of hearing and I wear a hearing aid in one of my ears, in my right ear.
Lovely, yeah. We can see from your slide that you're addicted to travelling, and you've given us a couple of good examples there. But as you said, you've recently started using a hearing aid, being hard of hearing. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I started to use it just over a year ago. But my hearing loss is actually, I've had it since I was a child. So it's actually caused by a buildup of scar tissue inside my ear. So the sound can't get through to the eardrum fully. So I wasn't sure initially whether it would actually work for me, because obviously it's an amplifier, so I didn't know whether it would make enough difference. But yeah, initially I was quite surprised because it was the opposite. I found it really overwhelming, like everything was suddenly loud. So I wasn't sure, but actually, yeah, a few weeks later I got used to it, and now I actually love it. And when I don't wear it, I appreciate it even more, because that's when I realise how much I need it. So
right.
I wouldn't be without it now.
Fantastic. And you also have an interest in sign language as well. We note that you love BSL and you've been signing for more than 5 years. So could you tell us something about that?
Yeah, well, I wanted to learn another language. I've always liked languages, and I'd never really considered sign language actually. But it suddenly seemed like people kept mentioning it around me, and some of my friends started to learn. So I just thought it was really interesting when I was seeing them sign. It kind of piqued my interest. So I decided to give it a go myself. And yeah, I just fell in love with it. So I carried on with it.
Brilliant. And now maybe you've got an opportunity to pick up some Polish sign language while you're out there. You never know. Oh, well, thanks ever so much for answering those questions. It's really nice for people to get to know the face and the person behind the emails that they're receiving. So we do appreciate that.